Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
Wintry conditions are creating dangerous roads for drivers across the valley today. A no travel advisory has been issued for Jamestown, Valley City, Wahpeton, Fargo, Grand Forks, and surrounding areas by the North Dakota DOT due to icy road conditions and reduced visibility. Strong winds played a role in two semis that jackknifed on Interstate 94 near Moorhead earlier this afternoon, causing authorities to shut down that highway for about an hour to clear the roads. As of right now, no highways are officially closed, but the Highway Patrol is urging drivers to slow down because road conditions are rapidly changing due to the weather. Let's send it over to Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson to find out exactly what we can expect tonight. Hutch?
Well, Andrea, the snow continues here in the Southern Valley into parts of eastern South Dakota. The Black Hills seeing around as well. Moving through Minneapolis, a band of heavy rain over the top of snow that fell earlier and more rain on the way. So we take a look at the radar, though, here in the Southern Valley. We have some heavier bands of snow that extend from near Fargo through the southeast corner of North Dakota, the Breckenridge, Wahpeton, Lidgerwood areas, all the way down into the Aberdeen area. And continued accumulation on top of what's already fallen is likely in these areas. The hour-by-hour forecast shows that we will continue to see snow and winds that have gusted over 50 miles per hour across the valley. That activity will continue through at least bedtime tonight, and then overnight between, say, midnight and 2 a.m., the snowfall starts to wind down, but the winds remain gusty, over 40 miles per hour through the overnight. Additional snowfall, I think a trace to 3 inches, Fargo and Point South now as this system starts winding up, but we'll see 3 to 6 inches where you see the deep blue band. That includes parts of Otter Tail County, Wadena, and Hubbard counties as well, and a narrow band where that heavy band was setting up of 5 to 11 inches. Now, many of our reports for snowfall came from earlier in the day, and reports around the FM area, Andrea, between 7 and 11 inches. Here at Valley News Live, we have approaching 9 inches now, and Grand Forks 2 to 5 inches there. So less snow fell up north, but because of the winds, travel is treacherous across the region. I'll have hour-by-hour details on the forecast here in just a moment, and we'll have a look toward the weekend and beyond here in a few minutes.
All right, thanks, Hutch. We continue our team coverage now with Valley News Team's Joshua Pagero. He joins us live from 19th Avenue North in Fargo, which has been shut down for the better part of the day because of the awful conditions. Joshua?
Andrea, as you can see, the snow is just blowing. Right now, we just saw a few plow trucks coming our way, trying to make sure that the roads are clean. And as you said, we're right here on 19th Avenue where the bridge, or the road has been shut down from 19th Avenue from Dakota Drive onto 18th Street North. It is closed, and the reason why is because of the blowing snow. Now, if you ever thought that you were going to go around this barrier here, this closure, well, think again. It's a $250 fine for going around one of these things, and that's according to the Cass County Sheriff's Office. This wind just continues blowing, and also here's another thing we found out from the North Dakota, from the Fargo Public Works. They tell us that they're only plowing the primary and secondary emergency snow routes. They cannot do residential areas anymore, and that's because of the wind. I mean, you can see the wind. The snow is just blowing. It's hitting my face, hitting my photographer. It's just coming down hard. And also the North Dakota Department of Transportation also, as you said, Andrea, issued a no travel alert. And what that means is that they just don't want motorists driving around parts of the northern and southern valley. Again, as you mentioned, no roads are closed. And lastly, the Clay County Highway Department says that they will no longer, for today, plow county roads. Andrea, we're going to send this back to you where it's nice and warm.
All right, Joshua, thank you so much for that update. The winter storm is canceling afternoon and evening flights at Hector Airport in Fargo. The canceled flights include those coming out of Chicago, Denver, Phoenix, Dallas, among others. Make sure if you're supposed to fly today to check on the status of your flight and keep an eye on the forecast by going to valleynewslive.com and clicking on the weather tab. If you have a closing that you would like to report, just head to our website, valleynewslive.com. On the right side, you will see a yellow box that says Request Closings Login. We have circled it there for you in red. That link will take you to a form that will allow you to submit your business closing. In other news today, 4 juveniles were arrested after allegedly stealing a car in Polk County, Minnesota. Deputies found the vehicle off the roadway near the intersection of Fairfax Avenue and Highway 2 in Crookston. The vehicle had been stolen out of Stearns County, Minnesota. Deputies arrested the 4 juveniles in the vehicle and took them to the Red River Valley Juvenile Center. The investigation is ongoing. Leaving a car running unsupervised is illegal in North Dakota, though it's not often enforced by police. Grand Forks Representative Corey Mock wants to do away with the law. Mock says voters reached out to him about concerns over keyless starters. More than convenience, Mock says it's time the law matches technology.
We just want to make sure that the law is consistent so that if you are using your remote start, whether it's 90 degrees on a hot summer day or 20 below in a cold winter day in North Dakota, that if you're using your remote start, you're running your vehicle, that as long as the doors are locked and your vehicle is secure, that it is legal to do so.
North Dakota may be the second best state having non-custodial parents pay their child support on time. That's according to the Department of Human Services. More than $109 million was accrued in the past year for monthly child support. Of that amount, nearly $82.4 million was paid on time. That amounts to a current support rate of 75.3, which is well above average. The FM diversion has cleared a major hurdle. The Minnesota Department of Natural Resources has granted a permit for the Plan B option. The permit approval follows the DNR's completion of an environmental review. The Fargo-Moorhead Diversion Authority now has the combined dam safety and public waters permit needed from the DNR for this Red River project. The permit includes more than 50 special conditions governing project design, construction, operation, and maintenance.